Yo guys, how you doing? We're here with your featured video of the week. We're going to show you how to do chicken and spinach stuffed shells. Now we're going to show you the ingredients in just a second, and it may look like a ton, but we want to show you this recipe because it's super tasty, but actually with a lot of ingredients you're just going to throw everything in, mix it up, stuff it in the shells, and you'll be good to go. We'll show you how to make it into a hoagie later in the week. Phenomenal. Let's check out the ingredients. All right, here's the ingredients you're going to need for your stuffed shells. We have Parmesan cheese, I have 1 tablespoon of garlic, I have 1 cup of ricotta cheese, 1/4 of a chopped up rotisserie chicken, 1 cup of mozzarella shredded cheese. I have 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1/2 cup of onion, 1 egg. I'm going to use 1/2 box of jumbo shells. We have some pasta sauce, salt and pepper, 1/2 cup of cream cheese, 1 cup of chopped up spinach, and then over to my right here, I have some water boiling in my pot, getting ready to put my shells in. Okay, so now we're going to make the mixture that's going to go inside of our shells. Over here, I have my jumbo shells boiling. I'm going to make those go for about 9 minutes. But while that's happening, I'm going to start mixing everything in here. So I have my ricotta cheese, I got my garlic, my Parmesan cheese, and basically you're just going to make sure you start throwing everything in here. My 1/2 cup of cream cheese. Now this, when you get to the mozzarella cheese, you're going to take about 1/2 of it because at the end you're going to use the rest to top off your shells. I got my onion, I got my spinach, and then also have my chicken. Last but not least, I'm going to crack an egg in there. It's going to help bind everything together. Make sure you don't lose any shells in there. Then you're simply going to start stirring. Make sure that you stir it until everything is blended smooth. We'll show you guys what that's going to look like when we get all finished and start stuffing these shells. Alright, so my shells are done. As you guys can see, most of them are stuffed. I have a 13x9 pan here. You guys are going to want to grease that thing up. As you're stuffing the shells, I would preheat your oven. You're going to want to preheat it to 350. We're going to bake these things for 40 minutes. So what you're going to do first, once this is oiled a bit, you're going to take this and simply coat the bottom of your pan. And then your shells are going to rest inside of that. So just make sure you got everything coated nicely on the bottom. You'll start putting the shells in like so. We'll show you how to top those. Let me show you how I stuff these things. When you open them up like that, I added a little bit of salt and pepper also to my mixture here. And what you're simply going to do, gets a little messy, but you're going to stuff it just like that. This is something that you guys can do during halftime, and you're going to leave them in for 40 minutes so you can go watch the second half of the game. So we're going to throw these in for 40 minutes. After that, we're going to take them out, top them with a little mozzarella cheese, throw them back in for the last 5 minutes so that's all melted up, and then we are good to go. So we're going to put these shells right in here. Once your shells are all loaded inside your pan, you're going to top them with the rest of your sauce. Now guys, there's going to be plenty here for you to eat for a second round, also to share with somebody during a game. But lastly, we're going to show you guys how to make a phenomenal hoagie sandwich with stuffed shells. Just do a little bit on top, and then we're going to throw this thing right in the oven. Alright, so I pulled out my shells. They're looking great. I'm simply going to top them with some mozzarella cheese, throw them right back in the oven for another 5 minutes or so just to melt the cheese on top before we scoop them out and enjoy. I'll show you what it looks like when it all finishes. So our shells are all done. It's looking absolutely delicious. And I saved a few of my last shells in here in my pan and some of that sauce. You're going to throw that in a Tupperware into your refrigerator for later. We're going to show you how to make a bomb garlic hoagie with your stuffed shells for the next day. And it's going to come out looking just like this. Make sure you wash it down with a beer. This thing is fantastic. Enjoy, guys. Yo, studies show that chicks dig guys who cook. It also shows that they dig guys who click on things after YouTube videos. So go ahead and click on our promo video if you haven't already. Check out our Hook a Brother Up video so you can see how you can get discounts and hook your friends up too. Like us on Facebook to stay connected. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you have a ton more content there to check out. Go to singleguymealplan.com. You can sign up for plans there. We'll see you guys on the next video.